Childless cat ladies do the Charleston, something I dreamed up one day at the track. And it's a chance to show our joy and energy, our defiance, our resilience, our outrage, our protest, our absolute hope. And hope is such a radical act. So here we are. I've put out a message into the social media stratosphere. I don't know who's going to show up into a parking lot next Sunday. It's a happening. People will come, people won't come. They will share the moment, feel the music, be together in the tradition of street theater and all that we hold near and dear to our hearts, all that we can make possible. Let's do this.
Welcome and welcome to Rehearsal for Childless Cat Ladies Do the Charleston. We're here to create some street theater, which is nothing but fun. And before I teach you anything, I want to reassure you of this. You can't do this wrong, right? You're just going to feel the music. We're going to be together in a group, move how you move. But in the process, I'm going to teach you a few steps that we're going to be repeating through the song. The song is about 1.5 minutes long. There's 4 essential moves that we're going to be doing. And I've tried to create choreography that you can do whether you're seated in a lawn chair or whether you're standing, okay? So, I'm going to start with step 1. And step 1, I'm calling touch. And touch goes like this. Touch, right foot out, back to center. Left foot back to center. Right foot out, back to center. Left foot out, back to center. So you're essentially touching and stepping and touching and stepping and touching and stepping and touching and stepping. If you're seated, you're doing it all forward. So you're going to do touching and stepping and touching and stepping and touching and stepping and touching and stepping. Please adapt this however you need to have it work for you, but that's the essential move with your feet. With your arms, we're going to be going right to left to right to left to right to left. So with all of these steps, with all of these 4 steps, anytime we initiate the step, we're going to be initiating with the right. So touch with the right, right hands to the right. Step, hands to the left. Touch to the back, hands to the right. Step. Touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step. Okay? So your hands are swinging side to side and your feet are loose. Touch in back, touch in the front, or if you're seated, just touching in the front and back to center. Okay? And one of the things I love about the music of the Charleston is its energy. So as you feel that you can or want to, you can incorporate that into sort of the bounce of you, into the spirit of you. So you might see people doing the Charleston and they might be doing a more up and down version of it, right? Because the music sort of compels that. None of it matters because it's all you coming through, no matter what you're doing. But step 1 is touch, 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 touch. Okay? Step 2 looks a lot like step 1, except it's called kick. And in fact, again, we're going to start with the right foot, and you're going to be doing kick in the front, step, kick in the back, step, kick in the front, step, kick in the back, step. If you're seated, you're going to be doing this all forward. So kick, 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 as you can. Adapt it accordingly, right? So if we put those 2 steps together, they look like this. Touch, 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 kick, 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 kick. Okay? So those are steps 1 and 2. Step 3 is called hands. It's not, none of these are called anything that I'm calling them. These are just what I'm calling them so that I can say them to you simply and then hopefully they make sense. So hands looks like this. Hands is hands to the right twice, hands to the left twice, hands to the right twice, hands to the left twice. So hands, 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 hands. Okay? And you can bob, you cannot bob, move your body, don't move your body, but hands is to the right and to the left. The fourth move is called knees. And it's called knees because that's what we're going to be doing with the focus. So if you're standing, you're going to squat down a little bit as you can, bend down a little bit as you can, knees out, hands on them, knees in, hand switch. Knees out, hands on them, knees in, hand switch, knees out, hands on them, knees in, hand switch. Again, if you're seated, you'll be sitting and you can do it in front of you, okay? So, to repeat, knees is out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, okay? So, the 4 steps are touch, 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 kick, 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 hands, 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 knees, 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 knees. There's one exception to these steps, and it's the very last step that we're going to be doing. It's the very end of the song, and I'm calling it the Jessica. It has to do just with our hands, and I'm calling it the Jessica because there is a wonderful woman who 2 weeks ago, despite the fact that she has 3 jobs, found an hour to meet me here at Delavan and help me through these last few bars where I couldn't figure out how to end the number. And she picked it up immediately what I was doing because she's so gifted, and she said, I see hands at the end, and I'm like, so do I. So she helped me see what we should be doing to end the number so powerfully. So this last step, the very last step of the number, is the Jessica, and it goes like this: right, left, forward, up. That's the Jessica. Right, left, forward, up. Okay? And we'll only do that once, and we're only going to do that at the very end of the song. Okay? So what I want to do now is play the song, and I want to talk you through the first few measures where participants will be sort of getting into their places, so to speak. And then I will cue you when we start the dance. So, again, this is a minute and a half. It's a great version, and it's full of nothing but good energy. So, here we are. This is what people will be filing in. If you're in a lawn chair, you'll be taking your seat. Once you're seated, you just move your hands a little bit like this. People who are standing will be kind of filing in around you, just moving your hands a little bit. Ready? We do touch, 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 kick, 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 hands, 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 knees, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and touch, 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 kick, 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 back to touch, 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 hands, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and touch, 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 kick, 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 hands, 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 knees, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, touch, 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 big kicks, bring it home, 5, 6, the Jessica, what do you think? Alright, so if we're still filming, I want to thank Lillian Wheeler for being here, and all of the technical brilliance is thanks to her. So, Lillian, do you think I should run through it one more time?
Up to you.
I think I will. Okay, this is the part, again, where people are filling in. People in lawn chairs will be taking their place. When you're seated, you just move your hands really subtly, face forward, just really simple, light, small. People standing, moving in, getting in your place, small. Ready? And touch, 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 kick, 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 hands, 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 for 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and touch, 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 kick, 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 touch, 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 hands, 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 touch, 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 kick, 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 hands, 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 knees for 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, touch, 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 big kicks, bring it home, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the Jessica, right, left, forward, up, we got it.